I just wanted to show you an easy way to send out cards. For send out cards, it's you can get to our send out cards from our Facebook page, or just send out cards / local movers is how we set it up. And when you go to the link, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And step 1 is just, to send a card, send a free card, and then step 2 is watching videos. And listen to an opportunity call is just, the calls that they have once a day, just telling you how excited or showing you how excited everybody is. The send out cards, when you get here, thousands and thousands of choices to choose from, and here's a selection from anyone, for family, for your brother, your daughter, from us, from your granddaughter, your grandfather, your grandmother, and then you can click on one, like for your grandma. You pull that over here where you can see it. And that's a good example. And then you get to choose which card to choose from. You could send a 2-panel card.
You're now seeing what the inside of your card looks like. It's either going to have a default message on the inside, or it's blank, depending on the card you chose. Now see where it says click here to type your message? Go ahead and do that. You'll notice the row of icons and drop-down menus which allow you to customize your text. You can do a variety of great things, including changing the text size, font, color, and alignment. Now speaking of fonts, I want to share with you one of the most exciting elements of send out cards. When you set up the account, you have the option to filling out a special handwriting font form. Your handwriting will then be entered into the system and will become one of your font choices. You can even add up to 4 of your own signatures. This is a really cool feature. There are other features that you can use as well. For example, you can also put your own digital pictures in your card by clicking on the Pics tab and then the Upload More Pictures button. Just contact the person who brought you to send out cards, and they can show you a lot of these and other exciting features. What I'd like you to do right now is take your time and create a heartfelt message to the person you are prompted to reach out to today. When you're finished, make sure everything looks the way you want it by clicking on Print Preview. If everything looks correct, click Continue at the bottom of the screen.
That's how easy it is, just to add pictures. And here's a picture I had over here of one of the welcome deers that we had for sale. Here's the message that's already there, and then you can add one here, and thanks from Bruce and Cleet. Love Bruce and Cleet would be where you could type that. And then the front of the card looks like this here. It shows you the front. And again, if you'd have chosen another card, you could put your own pictures on the front. And you put your own pictures here. Now, I imagine this on this other side here, it's pretty format because of the card we picked, but we could have picked a card that didn't have that, and we could put pictures on every page. And it's easy as just print preview and see what it looks like, or send card. When you hit continue, it gives you a chance.
Now I got to tell you, every time you send a card on this system, it'll make you feel good, just like you feel right now. Now on this screen, you see your envelope. Your card will have a regular first-class postage stamp on the envelope. You'll notice that there's a place to put in your name and address. This information will be used as your return address on the card and will appear exactly the way you type it here. In the middle of the envelope, where it says single recipient, type in the name and address of the person who will be receiving your card. Now, once you've added this information, click Create New Contact Manager entry to save this information for later use. The Contact Manager allows you to import, edit, sort, create groups, and store information on all your contacts, including special occasions like their birthdays and their anniversaries. The Contact Manager has a built-in reminder system that alerts you in advance so you will never miss a birthday again. You'll love the multiple recipient option when you're ready to send your holiday cards. When you're ready to resume, click Continue.
That's how easy this up here is. That all this is based on the card that you pick. You can have all your information all the same, and then down here you can add in new, or you can choose from Contact Manager. Then it shows all the contacts that you have in your list, by giving that there, and it would already just automatically put those in. Or if you created a campaign, you could send cards to all the addresses you have in your address book, which is great for Christmas or holidays. And then when you do that, you just hit continue. Well, unfortunately, everything's not filled out for us to see. But let's see if I can pick maybe one with my name in it. And there's my address, and just choose that contact, and it automatically puts all that in. And of course I'm just sending a card to myself based on how it looks now. And just hit continue. And then here's an option.
And now you're in the section where you have the ability to add a gift or gift card to your greeting card. And take a moment and look through our gifts. We're constantly expanding our gift options, so you're bound to find the perfect gift for any occasion. Now, if you think a greeting card is fun to send, include a gift along with it. You're guaranteed a phenomenal response. We're not going to send a gift for now. When you're finished looking at the gifts, click Continue without gifts.
Here's what I always like to choose. I always like to send these brownies. The brownies here, they're just 10 points, and I'm at the postage is just $4.55 for the 2 brownies. And the response from the brownies is pretty amazing. And the box it comes in is a really cool box with the little green in there. And if you send a card, they'll put the card in the box, which is really cool. Let's hit continue without gift.
Fantastic. Now you've reached the confirmation page. You'll notice at the right-hand side of the page is the total cost of this card. The person who brought you to send out cards today is actually paying for this card at our lowest price. It should say 2 points or possibly 3 points if a picture or element was added. Points are 31 cents, and so because this is a 2-point card, it only costs 62 cents. Now remember, this is our lowest possible.
We chose a 3-point card because I added that picture, those pictures. When you add pictures, it adds another point.
49 cents a point or 98 cents for this card. Now this is the same card you'd buy in the store for $3 to $4, and you're sending it out for 62 cents at our wholesale price, or as low as 98 cents at our retail price. Now you'll notice at the bottom of the screen the most amazing icon on the web. It says Send Card. Because when you push that icon, your card is printed, stuffed, stamped, and mailed. You have now acted on a prompting. Doesn't that feel great to know you've made someone feel good? If everything looks great with your card, push that amazing Send Card button right now.
We're not going to do that, but like you said, when you send a card, it is a good feeling, knowing that somebody will get it. And then it ends up going to Send Out Cards demo. See if I can get that for you. I had sent it to someone earlier.
We'd love to send cards and gifts to everyone, but we're on a budget and we just can't afford it. And add to that the time it takes.
It just doesn't get done.
I have lots of customers. How am I supposed to stay in touch with all of them?
A card? Like a real paper card?
Seems kind of old school to me.
When do I have time to run to the store, pick out a card, fill it out, address it, stamp it, run it to the post office?
We don't want to be forgetful grandparents,
We want to be heroes.
but it's not easy with all those birthdays.
Send out cards change the way I do business. You'd be crazy not to use it.
Now we can send a card for a third of the cost we could before.
And we can even add a gift right from the computer.
And I can do it when I have the time. I love it.
Send Out Cards has turned me into a guy that absolutely sends out greeting cards. And it's helped me grow my business, and it's made me a total rock star with my family.
Oh, it's just amazing how when you send out a card, you know, that how it makes someone feel. You know, very few people are sending real mail today, and 100% of greeting cards get opened. If you send someone an email, only 6 or 7% is like a really high percentage rate. If you send out a slew of emails, only a small percentage will get opened if you're doing a campaign.
Send Out Cards has revolutionized how the world sends greeting cards and gifts. With this amazing system, you can choose from thousands of greeting cards, add a personalized message, and even a photo. You can also include a gift. And most importantly, once you click that Send Card button, Send Out Cards prints, stuffs, addresses, stamps, and takes your card to the post office the very next day. Imagine the surprise when someone you care enough about to send a card or gift opens their mailbox to discover you remembered. It all starts with that Send Card button. First, your card is printed on the highest quality printers, cut, scored, inserted into an envelope, sealed, addressed, verified, stamped, and then delivered to the post office. And best of all, it all happens within 24 hours of you clicking that Send Card button. No more driving to the store, trying to find the right card from a narrow selection, finding postage, and getting your card to the mailbox. Send Out Cards has made card sending fun and convenient right from your computer, any time of the day or night. Need to send 100 personalized thank you or birthday cards? Want to add your own photos to those cards? It's just a click away. Don't you want to be known as the thoughtful person who always remembered to say thank you or happy birthday? Send Out Cards has created a system for you to be that person through cards and gifts at a fraction of the cost you would normally spend. Send Out Cards works on a point system. You purchase points and then use them to send cards. For instance, a standard 2-panel card costs 2 points, which is 98 cents. A 2-panel card with as many pictures as you would like costs 3 points, or $1.47. Our $9.80 monthly subscription allows you to purchase points at our lowest retail price. There's no long-term commitment, and you can cancel your subscription at any time. And if you're looking to make a truly memorable connection, use Send Out Cards to create beautiful custom hardcover photo books, personalized photo calendars, gorgeous posters, or even classic canvas prints of your most treasured photos. You can even order personalized business cards from our convenient online store. If a picture says 1,000 words, say it 1,000 ways. With Send Out Cards, unique gifts for your family, friends, and colleagues.
Make someone happy. Stay in touch. Send a card today.
Look, with the economy the way it is, you can't afford not to use Send Out Cards.
To all the other moms out there, Send Out Cards really is the best way to go.
Look, as sales professionals, we work hard to find our customers. You want to keep them? Use Send Out Cards.
I'm telling you, man, you have to try Send Out Cards. Just go send a card.
If you're like me, you don't forget, you just remember late. Send Out Cards will help you to get it there on time.
Are you ready to build better relationships in your personal life or your business? Then get started right now. If you're still not convinced, take Send Out Cards out for a test drive today. You're going to love the way it feels.
It's really cool.